Story time, huh? Okay. Oh. Hey guys, what's up? How's everyone doing? I'm here. My name's Kiitana. If you don't know me, I just want to thank you guys for following me and subscribing to my channel. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you click that subscribe button, join our family, and make sure you click the notification bell as well so you're not missing out on any more of these story times, because I have many. I have plenty. If you want to see more story times from me, definitely give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like them, and I will continue to do them. This is going to be a story about when I got my nose ring and the aftermath that ensued of all that. Quick before I continue, this hair is from UNice hair. I made a video on how to make this whole wig for beginners. So if you want to see that, the video will be up here and in the description box. And all the details of the hair is going to be also down there as well. Okay, alright. So let's get to this story. Let me not even waste time. Alright. So basically, if you don't already know, I am Nigerian. I am from Ondo State. My full name is Kiitana, which means God mercy never ends. I don't even know what gave me the audacity to think that I could just get a nose ring anyhow, anywhere. This is not something my mom has ever said. What? Who? How? You guys know. If you guys comment down below if you guys have any stories of just being Nigerian, just in general. I actually want to read this. That's another story for another day. So trying to tell my Nigerian mother about me getting this nose ring, because I got a nose ring. Okay, let me start from the beginning. This video doesn't even end like you think it would, which is actually the worst part. I feel like it leads up to something. It just doesn't end like you would think. But anyway, alright. So it all begins. I was a sophomore in college. I feel like I was a sophomore. Sophomore shop. My girl Ade and I decided that we want to get nose rings. I don't know if it's something we've spoken about before, but we were just like, you know, we're going to get nose rings. We're just going to do it. It was spring break. I thought, was it spring break or was it winter break? Instead of us to travel to, is it not Miami or is it not South Padre or no? We stayed on campus. And it's then we now decided that we want to get nose rings. So, okay, on our way to get our nose rings done, we were like, okay, we're going to get it. We're going to get it on this side. It's going to be great. La 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 la. Okay. It was like, doop. And then, you know, you have your nose ring. In case you're sitting there wondering, okay, why did you just feel bold enough to just go and get a nose ring, knowing that you have a mother at home? Basically, I heard that it takes 3 months for your nose ring to heal, or something like that. And when it heals, I thought that you can just take out the nose ring and it'll be fine, or everything like that. And another reason why I was also bold was because my family live in Wisconsin. I went to University of Wisconsin-Madison. Woo, woo, go Badgers. No, I don't. I went to University of Wisconsin-Madison, and my family used to live in Milwaukee, which was like an hour away. So I used to go home all the time. I used to have to go home for anything that went on. I used to go home. But around this time is when my family moved to Atlanta, which is where I live now. So they moved to Atlanta, so I knew that the only way I would have to go home is if I got a ticket. So I thought, okay, I'm not gonna get a ticket for 3 months out, because then my nose ring would have healed and I would take it out when I'm home. I don't know what I read this from, but obviously if you have a nose ring, you know that it's not necessarily healed. You can't take it out. I don't know where I got this random fact from. Anyway, it's fine. Okay. I quickly found out that that wasn't the case, but still I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's not that big. Like, my nose ring is not that big. A lot of people that I've known for months don't even know that I have a nose ring. So I was like, you know what? My mother, she's not gonna find out. I'm gonna be, you guys will be my mom. I'll just be like this. You can't even tell that I have a nose ring, can you? Fast forward, me, I'm just feeling myself, my nose ring. Oops, sorry about that. It wasn't something I'd always wanted, but when I got it, I felt like, wow, this is so me. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But I didn't tell my mom. So now it's time for me to go home. Hey, hey! The time had come. The day of reckoning had arrived. It's now time for me to go home and for me to basically die. I don't know. I was like, for the time before I had to go home, I was just chilling. I just forgot that I had a mother at home who didn't know that I had a nose ring. Something I cannot hide though. Something I cannot hide. So we've established the fact that I don't have any sense. I was sweating. On the whole plane ride, I was sweating. I was sweating. I was like, who asked me to do this? I was like, yeah, I'm going to die. I really believed. I was like, yeah, my mom's going to kill me. I'm going to kill me. I'm going to die. Ah, man, I was so scared. I was like, why did I do this? Because I knew my mom was going to probably ask me to drive somewhere. Is this not the side that if I'm driving, my mother will be here? I'm not living in London where she'll be sitting here. Mom will be here. I was like, yeah, what will I do? I was even trying to do like, okay, maybe I'll do? I even did another solution. I was like, okay, now I'm gonna put a band-aid on my nose because I was only gonna be home for like 3 weeks because I had to come back. But I was like, I'll put a band-aid on my nose. Really? Doesn't make sense. Why would I put a band-aid on my nose all throughout summer break? Like, doesn't make any sense. So I was like, hey, God. I prayed, the way I prayed, I was like, God, I know I just made one of the dumbest decisions of my life, but can you just save me? Save my life. I'm not trying to be funny, guys. It was that bad. So anyway, so I get home, Sha. Let me stop talking. I get home. I get home. She picked me up. I was on this side. You know, I was on the passenger side, so she couldn't see anything. Or I thought, whatever. I was just like, you know what, whatever. The first day was fine. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, I did my sideways thing. So I was like, you know, yes, mom. Yes, mom. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. You know, just kind of. Obviously, it was dumb, but in my mind, I thought it was working. Anything like, oh, sure, let my hair fall. I'm pretty sure I had like hair like this. Actually, I used to wear, not I wear big hair, but I used to wear hair that like was long. First day, she didn't see it. Second day, she didn't see it. Third day, she didn't see it. Hey, I was like, yeah, oh God, God, please help me. I was like, is this life? Like, to live on a constant edge of your seat, edge of fear, everything, afraid of anything. Anytime anybody walks in, any jumping all over the place. Like, literally, that was me. One day I was not like, okay. I think it was like the 4th day or something. I was like, this is not life. This is not life. It's better for me to go and just tell her. Just tell her if she hasn't seen it. I was like, how is it possible that she hasn't even seen it? Me, I started being like, has she seen it and it's just waiting for the right moment to just... As quickly as that thought entered my mind, is that quickly left. Me, I should not go and voluntarily jump into the lion's den. Voluntarily. The days went by, the weeks went by. Oh. You guys won't believe, but I actually went back to school. 3 weeks went by and I went back to school. My mother did not say anything. How is that not worse? I was like, yeah, this woman has seen it. She saw it. She saw it. There's no other way. She saw it and she's silently going to ruin my life. She knows and she didn't do anything. And now, my life is over. But long story short, because yeah, I can talk. You guys know. The time that I found out that my mom knew, like, time went by. Oh, I was always on edge. I was always like, oh, does she know? I would go home. At that point, I was just like, whatever. She never said anything. She never said anything until it was maybe like a year later, right? A year later. Oh, okay. It was maybe like a year later. My sister, I was home for break. My sister and my mom were all in the kitchen together. At this point, it's been a year. You know when you just like... My sister was talking about how she wanted her second ear pierced. I wanted to strangle her. I was like, how can you do this to me? You really want to talk about a piercing with me in the room? Me, who has gotten a piercing? Mom, I don't know if mom knows. I don't know if she doesn't know. You want to now mention the stupid second ear piercing now? You know when you're just like chilling, we're just chilling, and then I just hear her talking about it. I was like, she wanted to kill me. I was like, you want to kill me? You want me to die? My mom just goes, all I know is if you go and get a nose ring, I'll disown you. I was like, let me just walk away. I was like, God, you have saved me. I said my prayer that I prayed. God answered my prayer. But I don't know when she actually found out that I had a nose ring. But I think it's one of those things, I already had it. At this point, what really could you do? You know what I mean? It's not the worst thing in the world. It probably just wasn't that big. It wasn't the ring, like, you know. Things, we never really talked about it. You know how sometimes you just get off, like, on something you've done? That's what happened to me. The alternatives. I'm telling you guys a story because, honestly, I'm trying to think of if it was better for me to have if something to have just happened that she'd have seen it. Because for that year that I didn't know she knew, I used to be really afraid. I was afraid of when she would find out and I'll be there and I would just all of a sudden just... I don't even know what I thought would happen, but it's not every time beats somebody. Sometimes, let them sweat. Anyway, that is my story. Very anticlimactic, but I was afraid though. I was afraid for my life. All in all, I told you guys I was going to tell you the story. You guys have been asking for it for a while now, so that is it. I'm alive today, as you can see. I want to thank God because I really thought that I was going to die. I thought that I was done. I thought my life was over because I really could not understand why I did it. I think, you know, when you're in college, you're feeling bold, you're feeling like, I'm a big girl now. Not remembering all that you have a mother that you live with still. Like, you just live in your dorm, but you live at home. Like, hello? Do you guys have any near misses like that? Do you have any stories where you thought that your life was over? You thought that it's done, but then nothing happened? I think sometimes they just want you to just sweat and almost die. And that's even worse. I think that's what happens. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I feel like that was unnecessarily long because I'm just very long-winded. But anyway, like I said, if you want to see my story times, definitely give this video a thumbs up. There's some more that I have to really ask my mom if I can tell them. This one is not a big deal. Nothing happened, right? But the ones where this happened, I think I have to bring my mom on. If my mom comes on here, my mom is hilarious. Like, you guys not be able to handle this, like, for real. Anyway, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you click the subscribe button. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!